Hello everyone and welcome to my internship presentation. My name is Vishnu and for my internship I built HomelyHub, a full stack property rental web application from ground up inspired by services like Airbnb. In this video I am excited to show you what I built, explain how all the technologies work together and share what I learned in the process. My primary goal for the internship was to get real practical experience in full stack development by building a complete scalable application. I focused on four key objectives. The first is hands-on full stack. This means not just learning theory but mastering the MERN stack, MongoDB, Express, React, and Node.js by building a project from scratch. Second, a REST API. I wanted to create a secure, efficient backend that could handle all the business logics from user authentication to processing the bookings. Third, a dynamic UI. On the front end, my goal was to build a responsive and intuitive React single page application that made it easy for users to browse, book, and manage their listings. And fourth, the state management. A key goal was to use Redux Toolkit to professionally manage the application state, like who is logged in and what properties are being displayed. Project requirements. To make this a realistic project, I broke down the requirements into three main pillars. Pillar one was user authentication. This wasn't just a simple login, it had to be a complete system for user sign up, login, logout, a secure password reset flow, and a password management, and as well as profile management, including uploading a custom avatar. Pillar 2 was property management. This has two sides. First, a private site for property owners to create, read, update, and delete their own listings, and second, a public site where anyone can browse, search, and filter all available properties on the platform. Pillar 3 was the booking and payment workflow. This is where it all came together. A user needed to be able to select a date, book a property, go through a payment process, which I simulated, and have the booking securely recorded in the database. Next, architectural overview. So how did I build it? I used a modern decoupled client server architecture, which you can see in this diagram. At the top, we have the front end or the client. This is a single page application built in React. It runs entirely in the user browser, which makes it very fast. It's responsible for everything the user sees and interacts with. In the middle, we have the backend API. This is the brain of the application built with Node.js and Express. It handles all the logic, enforces security, connects to the database. At the bottom, we have the database MongoDB, which stores all the information like user, properties, and bookings. The most important concept is that the front end and back end are completely separate. The only communication by sending is JSON data back and forth using API calls. This makes the application scalable and easier to maintain. Next, the MERN stack breakdown. To build this, I used the MERN stack, which is powerful set of technologies that all uses JavaScript. M is refers to MongoDB. This is our NoSQL database I used to create flexible schemas for our user properties and bookings. E is for Express.js. This is our backend framework. I used it to build the RESTful API and define all the routes like login, get properties, etc. R is for React. This is our front-end library. I used it to build all the user interface components like the search bar, property cards, and forms, etc. And N is for Node.js. This is the runtime environment that allows our Express server to run on the backend. Implementation details of backend. Now for the fun part, let's look at the key features I implemented on the backend. I focused on security and power. JWT authentication, I built a complete token based system where user logs in the server signs a JSON Web Token, sends it to the client in a secure HTTP only cookie. This cookie is then automatically sent with every future request, and my protect middleware verifies it to secure all the protected routes like the user's profile page. We can upload direct file uploads from the local system to the browser. Advanced filtering, I created a reusable API features class that dynamically builds a complex MongoDB query. This single class handles searching by location and filtering by price, guest, and amenities, all from the URL. Password reset, I implemented a secure password reset flow using crypto tokens. A user request a reset, receives a unique link via email. I used Mailtrap for testing and can then set a new password, which is then rehashed and saved. So, okay. Next, implementation details of front end. On the front end, the focus was on seamless and modern user experience. The centralized state I used Redux. Okay, for centralized state I used Redux Toolkit as a single source of truth. The app state like the user login status, the property list, and the booking details all management in one central server. File uploads in form data to match the backend. The add property and profile forms were updated. They now construct a form data object which bundles the text fields and the actual images files together for submission. Dynamic mapping is also developed in our system. Next, we get into the project demo. Let us go for the project. Okay guys, this is the source code of my project. Here we have two folders. One is frontend and the other one is for the backend. In frontend I have several folders. You can see here in that I have written several JavaScript files, and here I have written the React code here in the component section. Mainly the .env file has been created in frontend. Next one is let's go for backend. Here I have the source file and .env file is also created, and I have written all the code. Includes authentication controller.js, booking controller.js, error controller and property controller, all the files that helps in my application to run smoothly and error free. Let me just show you how to run my project. First you need to go to the student backend folder. First you need to start the backend, then you should go for the front end. Let me just start with student backend. Let me just type npm run dev. Here you will get like this. App is a MongoDB connected app is running on port 8000. Just open another terminal and just run this front end. Here you will get a link. Click on this link, follow link, then the application will get started. Now I will walk you through a live demo of the HomelyHub application. Okay, here we are on the home page. As you can see, we have a new modern search bar at the top, which includes fields for location, check-in, checkout, and guest. So let's start with sign in. I will first create my account in my application. My name, as you know, is Vishnu. Email will be here. You have to give your name and email ID and your phone number, and set a password for this. Okay, registration is successfully done. Now log into your so now you have already logged into your account. Let's see our profile. Here you can choose your file from your system, where you can select your image, and now a name and email and phone number will be there as it is. Click on save profile changes. You can see that your profile photo has been updated successfully. Here you can also see that you can change the password using I have used Mailtrap for email testing, that it will send a link to your mail. By clicking that you can create a new password for our application. Now I will log into my account. Here enter your email ID and password, then click on login. You can see that there is an indication that login is successful. Then go to my accommodations. Here you can add new places for the application. So let's say the guest house title will be Toronto guest house. Property type will be a guest house, and room type will be entire. It can be any type. Either it can be a room or entire home. The address will be Coconut Lane, near Sunset Beach. The city will be Sarigao. The state will be Goa, and the pin code will be the respective states or respective districts pin code. Here I have a special feature which we can upload the guest house or homes images directly from your local system. I am selecting the images from my local system. You can select yours. Then click on upload. Here the file, at least 6 images we need to list in my website. Here are the 6 images. Next, give a simple description about the glaze. Maximum people accommodated will be 10 to 12, will be 10 to 12, let's say 10 to 12. And here you can write the rules to keep it clean and waste management, etc. Next, when we come to amenities, we can select which amenities we have. We can offer Wi-Fi, we can offer a PAC, we can offer swimming pool, we can offer TV, etc. And if you have any extra infos, you can drop it here. Let's say check-in time will be 2 p.m. to checkout time will be 11 a.m. Guest it can accommodate will be up to 10 members or 12 members. The price will be, let's say, 800. Then click on save property. Wait for a few seconds. It will save the property and it will be online. Okay. You can see that property created successfully pop-up message. Now the Toronto guest house is on our website. Let's check it whether it is online or not. Go to the main page. Here you can see that the Toronto guest house is online and it is visible to all the users. By clicking on that website, you can see that all the images I have uploaded is visible, and you can see the description is shown here, and what's the you can see all the amenities we are offering, Wi-Fi, pool, AC, TV, etc. And you can also select the location here. Let's say we need to book this resort. The today is November 2nd, so let's say November 2nd 2025 to November 3rd 2025. Let's say number of guests will be up 5 members. So wait, we can do for 3 days. Yeah, up to 4. Here the price will be calculated automatically for the number of nights. Then if we click on reserved, it will ask to confirm your booking. Okay, check-in time will be Sunday and checkout time will be Tuesday. Number of nights will be 2, guests will be 2. The total price is 1600. Let's proceed to payment. It will ask once again, then click on confirm and pay. You can see a pop-up message, payment successful, booking is completed. You can also see your booking details here. Total paid price will be 1600. You can check here in the my bookings in my bookings tab. You can check that you have booked this house. One other thing I forgot to mention is that when you have added your own accommodation, you can also modify that accommodations. Here, this is your accommodation that we have a few minutes back added into our website. Just go to my accommodations. Here, click on that. Here, if you want to make any changes or any address changes or any other rules, that maximum number will be up to 15 members. Then you need to add some rules. You can add some rules like cleanness should be maintained. Like that, you can add whatever you want in the description, and extra info about house rules, etc. you can add. Then also, if you need to hike the price, or if you need to add the maximum number of guest list, click on here, it will add. Then click on save changes. Here the property is updated successfully. The pop-up message will indicate you, then it will be automatically updated for all the users. Here you can see that all the users Here the rules of for cleanliness should be maintained and all the description is updated. This feature enables us to modify our accommodated property efficiently. Well, guys, this brings me to my conclusion. And the key learnings I learned in this internship is system integration, security and reliability, and the practical skills that I gained hands-on experience in API design, file handling, and state management. Well, the key challenges are how to do the debugging, highlighting the importance of matching front-end data formats to back-end expectations. Next, the planned improvements that I am planning is to implement a real-time availability checks to prevent double bookings and to replace simulated payments with strip or reserve pay integration. Well, that's it, guys. Thank you for your time and for giving this opportunity to represent my project to you. Well, if you have any doubts, just comment on below. Thank you very much, guys.